Hey everyone, Alex from cnc-o-rama here today, and I want to talk about the new parametric text in Fusion. Um, I've seen some videos on it introducing it, but I don't think they really show what the real benefit of this is. So I want to give you my take on this. So I'm going to start by just creating a sketch. I'm going to do a rectangle and make it a center rectangle. And I'm going to do this 3 by 5. And click E to go straight to extruding, and then I'll extrude it 2 inches. And then I'm going to create a sketch on top of this box. And I'll do text in here. And I'm going to just create a text box that's about the size of the top of this. And for now, I'm just going to put I'll just put text as the actual text that's in there. All right, so now if you select your text, I like to constrain all this geometry. So I'm constraining the center of the text box to the center of this face. I'm going to make this top line horizontal because it can be at an angle. So if I select this, constrain it horizontal, and then I'm going to see if it'll let me, yeah. So I'll put the corner of the box on the corner of the part. So basically my text box is exactly the size of that face now. So I'll finish sketch. And then up here in modify, I'm going to go to change parameters. So I'm going to find down here in my second sketch this text. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to say, so I have the first, it's a quote mark. I'm going to say this box. Yeah, I'll say this box is, and then space, close quote, space plus space D1. Sorry. So D1 was that first sketch dimension I had. Plus, and then quote, and then I'm going to do space by space, close quote. And at this point, I'm going to just click OK and see if it looks like I think it should. So this box is 5 inches by, so it puts in the inch for you. But let me finish what I was working on. Change parameters again. I'm going to copy and paste this part. So copy this, D1. All right. So on this last by, I'm going to change this to a period. This should be D3, and then this is D2. So it says this box is D1 by D2 by D3 period. Let's see if that works. So this box is 5 inches by 3 inches by 2 inches period. All right. So that gives us text that tells us what the size of the box is. Now if I go back in here and change parameters, if I go into this first sketch and change the size of the box, maybe I'll make it 8 inches by 4 inches. Here, let's see what, this box is 8 inches by 4 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so that's pretty cool. We can change those parameters. I'm going to go even a step further and show if we were machining this, for whatever reason, we want to engrave this text on here. Let me go quickly through how I would do this. And I'm going to do just like the bare minimum here to get to a engrave toolpath. Milling tools, engrave chamfer. I'll pick this one. So I got my tool, my geometry. I'm just going to select the text. And I'm just going to click OK because that should take care of it. So this will engrave this text. So if I go back to design and change parameters, let's make this 6 by 5, and then we can change the height under the extrude. I'll say 3 inches. So now it says this box is 6 inches by 5 inches by 3 inches, which is true. And if I go back to manufacture, all I have to do is right click on this toolpath and generate. And that's how quickly I can change the engraving. All right, so this is just an example. There's probably not a lot of people that are just making a rectangular box and engraving what size it is. But if you think about what you would engrave on a product, maybe you do want to put some of the dimensions of the product or something related to some parameter of that product on there. So serial numbers, of course, are the easy one. We could do that before, but now you can maybe combine a serial number with some other parameter. So it's pretty cool. So just want to go over that and hope you got something out of that. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you.